Welcome back to Pigskin Central. Let's head into it. Number 10. Tom Brady, New England Patriots. It's not that I hate Brady. I don't. But I don't think he's a God's gift to football. Or women either. He's a great quarterback, perhaps one of the top 5 of all time, although I would have been closer to number 8 or 9 personally. He benefits from the system in which he plays, and if you don't believe me, then just ask Matt Cassell. But Brady is an elite quarterback, yet some of his choices off the field have not gone over as well. He knocked up ex-girlfriend Bridget Moynihan and then married psycho supermodel Gisele Bundchen. I think, even though she's attractive, she's the one who puts Brady on this list.
Are in it?
Yeah, because I think, if you ride that roller coaster, it's tough as an athlete. This is your profession. I mean, we all work hard. We want to stay.
Number 9. Vince Young, Tennessee Titans. The biggest thing that bothers me about Young is the fact that he should be on top of the world. No, he's not on the same level as Brady as far as talent goes, but he's a unique type of player who can make a huge difference when he's on the field. But he is immature, selfish, and just doesn't seem to understand the gift he has been given. That bothers me. Number 8. Jay Cutler, Chicago Bears. Another guy who could be on top of the world. This guy could have run for mayor of Chicago and won it if he weren't such a tool. He doesn't care about anything. He has that I don't need to help you out with anything in life because I am better than you in everything in life type of attitude at all times. He has never truly been a winner, but you wouldn't know it by talking to him. He has goofy hair, and it's beyond me how he ever landed Kristen Cavallari. Seriously, have you ever met a guy who has everything going for him, yet always looks like he swallowed a ferret? Oh, but wait, I forgot. He just doesn't care.
You don't want to do professionally and you really like what you do, and then that's not the right guy.
Number 7. Cortland Finnegan, Tennessee Titans. Finally a player on this list who is not under censor. This guy ought to be under arrest for his antics on the field. He is cheap, he is dirty, he is rough. His report card would definitely say does not play well with others. Then again, so did mine. But Finnegan's antics finally got to Andre Johnson's of the Houston Texans, and those two battled in one of the best brawls in recent football history. I could see that happening again in the not so distant future. Number 6. Albert Haynesworth, Washington Redskins. I feel that I can lump these two into one, since they are mentioned in the same breath so frequently. I would have included Donovan McNabb into this little saga, but I really don't hate McNabb. He's the third member in the Redskins version of As the World Turns. Daniel Snyder runs that show, and he could also be mentioned in this list as well. He certainly deserves that much. Number 5. Ben Roethlisberger, Pittsburgh Steelers. Big Ben is a solid quarterback. He didn't look great a couple of weeks ago, but is still at the upper echelon at his position. I'm not one of those people who hates him because I think he's overrated. He may not always be flashy, but he seems to get the job done. He has won a pair of Super Bowls already, but it's what he has done off the field that puts him on my list. The Steelers' legendary quarterback, Terry Bradshaw, told him to shelve the motorcycle. He continued to ride it and almost killed himself. Even worse are the accusations of rape against him that never brought any charges. Number 4. Rex Ryan, New York Jets. The paper champs of the NFL. No one has ever talked more without accomplishing less than Ryan. Win a Super Bowl and then talk to me. Heck, make it to the Super Bowl and then I'll cut you a break. He has overhyped his own team so much that I feel like it has come back to haunt him in each of the past 2 seasons. His quarterback is mediocre at best, and his defense led the team down in big games. He's a good coach, there is no disputing that much. Number 3. Terrell Owens, Cincinnati Bengals. Nothing is ever his fault. It must be great to always be right. I mean, it is for me, but how must the rest of you feel? But Owens has turned on every one of his quarterbacks, and coaches, and fellow receivers, and friends. He's the ultimate and would be number 1 on many lists. On mine, he only makes number 3. Whether or not the league can reach a new CBA, I feel it may be the end of the line for T.O. Number 2. Michael Vick, Philadelphia Eagles. Most people have forgiven Nick for his involvement in dogfighting, as well as all of his lies to cover it up with the law. I am not one of those people though. Chances are, I will never be either. I will never be able to erase the images in my mind of what he and his cronies did to those poor defenseless helpless animals.
A symbol of what he believed in. I looked at it from a style standpoint. From the face of a franchise standpoint. And I realized...
Number 1. Brett Favre, Minnesota Vikings. How much do I really need to say? I'm playing, I'm retiring, I never really wanted to retire, I don't want to play for them anyway, I don't want to strictly play for this team, or I'm retiring. Alright, I'll play for them, I'm retiring. I never had the time to make my best decision. Maybe I should retire. I love football too much to quit. I have to see how this plays out one more time. I did not send pictures of my tallywhacker to that woman. I didn't send any to those women either. I think I may miss a game. This may be the end. I didn't want to touch those women either. I'm retiring. Anything to keep his name in the news is what he will always do. In certain ways, he will go down as the most selfish player to ever take a snap in the NFL. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.